I'm Sarina Morales, joined by DeMarco Farr, and we got our corners in our corner.
Yes, sir.
Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib. What's going on? Guys, it's day 2, no pass, but I feel like you guys have been making moves. Aqib picking off Jared, first day yesterday. Marcus, I saw you play Mike Thomas well today on defense, and you were playing Cooks like no other. Today, I mean, I feel like you guys are ready to put the pads on.
We back.
We back.
We back.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah, we back. It feels good to be back, you know. Kind of was missing it, man. Kind of ended off on a little sad note, but we back at work and it feels good to be back out here day 2.
When did you guys flip from last season to this season, like mentally, in the offseason, where you let last year go and started looking towards 2019?
Honestly, probably like about OTAs when we really started playing football again against each other. That's when me personally, that's when I really kind of got back into football mode and really started.
Is that every year or just from last season?
I'm an old man. That's every year for me.
Every year? How about you? When'd you flip?
Probably about the same time. You feel me? It's, once you get back to OTAs, it's kind of give you that itch, you know, just like, hey, it's time to get back to work. You kind of get back with the team, and then we see all the new faces that we added, and you just kind of get excited to kind of start putting it all together, get the training camp and seeing what it's really going to be.
2 of the busiest guys in the offseason. Aqib, I know you have all of your camps. Marcus, you've been all over the world. You've been to different countries with your camp. And then the carnival in Oakland, right, that you always do. What was that about?
I mean, it's just my way of giving back to people, you know, who's less fortunate, man, and just giving back to people in general, you know. Like I say, I wasn't blessed with everything, but I was blessed with a community. I was blessed with 2 parents who cared about me and a loving family, you feel me? So that's just something that we just try to give back to people everywhere we go.
It was cool watching the kids, but it was fun watching you watch the kids have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's the dope part about it, man. You go to these like we went to El Salvador and we did a camp, and it was just dope as shit.
We knew that was going to happen. We knew that.
Keep going.
It was just dope just to go over there and you know, we in line and probably half of the kids, you know, don't even speak English. So, you know, we're over there trying to, you know, do our thing as best as possible. And just to see them over there working their butts off, you know, the women was actually working harder than the men over there. And it was just crazy, you know, we enjoyed it though.
Aqib, I feel like, at one point you're having like an NFL star to come out of your camps, right? That'll happen at some point.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do a bunch of them, man. I do a pro weight camp where we bring guys out, let the kids, you know what I'm saying, ask them pro guys, be around those pro guys and vibe with them. And I do a whole bunch of camps. I did about 3 of them, all local in Dallas though.
You do. You go back home.
What do the kids ask you? Like the little kids ask you about the pros. What do they ask you these days?
All kind of stuff. Like, do you live in a mansion? All kind of stuff. So
it's
you
funny
get all
what
kind
they
of
think
questions.
the league is,
They
right?
have no filter.
Yeah.
They have no filter. So whatever on their mind, they gonna ask you.
For sure. And then we had Eric Weddle's kid actually on the field today. I don't know if he ran on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He ran on the group today, but you now have a new addition to your family. That's actually Todd's fault, guys.
Right.
Todd broke that yesterday, so
That's a
he
good
can
thing,
tell
though.
you.
Yeah.
He literally got excited.
See what some posture did.
And then Aqib, your daughter, obviously, she's like the better athlete of in the family, right?
She really is. She really is the up-and-coming star of the family, man. So I'm finna go vibe with her. They actually live out in Orange County, so I'm gonna go eat dinner with her tonight and stuff. And it's another perk of being out here.
That was always the worst, leaving your family, coming to camp. Camp is fun.
Yeah.
You always want to get to camp, but it's always tough leaving your family.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then I think that it's the cool thing about that is our family is also here, and you know they also, our families back at home also understand the love and the passion that we got for our game. So they kind of just they vibe with us. They can't wait to get back to be around the other families and be at the games and ready to hoorah. You feel me? That's because our families for sure gonna be hoorah. So you know how it goes.
We got a field suite this year, man.
You feel me? The whole everybody with our families and everything, they just can't wait to. It's the whole aura. Just, you know, it's time to be back to play football.
Oh yeah.
Todd here was here yesterday with Jared, and he also touched this desk where you were sitting. I see you guys hang out with Todd all the time.
Yeah.
Todd called you guys out recently on Twitter. He was like, "This is how the DB group works out."
Hey, Malay was good.
So break it down though, because you guys know Todd better than anybody else. Todd Gurley, I know he's one of the best teammates. So
Definitely.
On the Rams.
One of them just good-hearted dudes, man. Just outside of football, outside of everything, man, he'll get his shirt off his back for you, you know what I'm saying? So a great teammate, great all-around teammate, you know what I'm saying? We love to be around him. he is the almost is the jokester of the locker room. That's something people don't know about him, man.
Take note.
He is a
comedian. Because the DBs, I will say, are the loudest in the locker room. But then you're like, who's
and
over
then you
on
hearing
that
TG. You hearing TG, and then you gonna hear Brock too. But but TG got the personality, of an amazing person, man, and it goes a long way.
You guys have been playing football for a long time, man. Just looking around, watching you guys practice, this is a pretty good team. I mean, top to bottom. I mean, do you guys notice that? I mean, you're part of that,
Hell
but
yeah.
do you notice that as teammates?
Yeah, for sure.
We know we're a good football team. We just gotta, work hard every week. Follow that same routine every week, man, and prepare. And we know if we at our best, man, we could be a pretty good football team.
I know part of that ribbon with Todd is also making each other better, trying to push each other to the next level, right? Yeah. Is that a responsibility from everybody on the team to push the next guy to be the best they can possibly be?
Off tops, you feel me? And it goes from coach, from first day, just like, you feel me, it kicked off in OTAs and mini camp and just transfer over. We know exactly what we need to do. We need to practice smart, we need to play physical and do everything right, for we can be exactly where we want to be at. I think we all understand that, and I think we all understand that, it's going to take hard work and dedication each every day to make sure we get everything done.
I heard you playoffs. I heard you over there.
Playoffs?
Yeah,
okay, you want to talk about the playoffs? We making the playoffs this year? Sure.
Getting to week one.
We getting ready. Yeah, we getting ready for week one right now.
Right. I love the dude in the hard hat, man.
I know. For those who can't see, there's a huge group
See,
of
that's a
fans
fan
out
right
there.
there. See?
We have new additions though, but I gotta say, is Aaron Donald trying to play DB? Because I saw him next to Nikel like 4 plays this season. I was just like,
Monster.
hey, AD, go back over
AD
to the
can
left.
play whatever position he want to play. Line him up.
Okay, well, I saw you playing hard on Cooks today. I saw you playing Mike Thomas hard today. Robert Woods called this wideout group with Josh Reynolds a 4-headed monster. There's a 5-headed monster over here. I like it. We misinvited him. How would you say, playing off these guys? It's a 4-headed monster. It's a 4-headed monster.
Definitely dangerous. All of them dangerous. All of them bring what they bring to the table. And with those 4 guys healthy, man, I definitely agree. We got the best in the league.
And even bringing on guys like Clay Matthews and Eric Weddle. I know Eric Weddle is like already vibing with you guys really well.
It's amazing to have you.
Wow. At one point, you guys were all in the same division. Now you're all in the same team, playing together. I mean, does that shock you?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. To be on the team with him, man. I always, hear that buzz. I play with him at the Pro Bowl and stuff like that. But to really be in the same locker room, same meeting room with him, you really see what guys talking about, man. He really a coach on the field. He really knows every position. He really gets guys lined up, and he really make guys around him better.
Yeah. Wow. I got a couple fan questions for you today. So from Clark Howard, Aqib, this is for you. How are we looking with KU football this season?
KU football. We got Miles up there, so man, we gonna be straight, man. We gonna be alright. Put it like that. We gonna be alright, man. Know that. We gonna be alright.
And then for both of you, the toughest Rams receiver to cover.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
That's a nice route.
That's a hard one to do.
It's hard, but I'm going for a Kupp, bud.
To Kupp, I say,
I think you're gonna say Woody, bud.
I'm gonna go by Woods.
I think you're going Woody. That's a battle. That's a battle. That's a battle.
I'm going Woody.
What makes him so? I mean, besides just being so versatile, Woody is.
I say Woody because Woody got that straight line speed, and he got the quickness, the shiftiness, so he kind of the best of both worlds. And once he get that
ball in his hand, he told
He a tough tackle, so I feel like he kind of got. He might not be a 10 and everything, but he a consistent 8.5 across the board and all this everything. So that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
And Coop is a genius.
He got it. I mean, best slot in the game for sure.
Top of that route.
I'm telling you, he gets you at the top, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
I love it. They talk about their own teammates like that. I love this. Yeah.
We're gonna wrap up here, but before we leave, we ask everyone that comes on the desk to give a fuego moment. It's hot outside, so I'm gonna start. So
ain't no lick of shade either.
Your best moment of the day on the field. I'll start. I'm actually going to give it to you, my friend, number 16, Randa Jared Goff, because he's definitely hyped this crowd out today. So my fuego moment is seeing all the Rams fans out and all the Latinos that came out for Vamos Rams Day. Hey. The fuego moment for the day, for sure. For sure. So, DeMarco, you got a fuego moment?
Oh, yeah, that I was in the left lane and I made a 4-lane change to make the 73 without wrecking. Yeah, I made it. That's right.
Marcus, you got a fuego moment?
Nah, I'm going to give you APs.
What?
AP with the T's. AP with the T.
Oh yeah.
Fuego moment?
Mine of the day, man, just being out here at work, man. I'm just glad, happy to be back at work, man.
Kev, you got a fuego moment?
My fuego moment of the day.
Squatting a couple cups.
Our coach,
Coach
AP.
AP.
AP came to the meeting room with 4 coffees this morning.
Oh my God.
All for him.
Aubrey Pleasant? Okay.
Came in that thing like
Came in with 4
this.
coffees this morning.
So if y'all want some coffee, holla at AP,
Holla at
man.
AP,
He got
wow.
you.
Shout out to
Fuego
Aubrey
moment of the
Pleasant.
day.
Good. I appreciate you both for joining us.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so nice to see you both back.
Appreciate it.
Football
Thank you.
side.
Happy to
Thank
be
you
back.
guys. Great day 2 for Rams camp live here at the desk. To catch more of the highlights from day 2
stuff, man.
at Rams
Oh, yeah.
training camp,
You know
you can
it.
check
You know
that
it.
out right now. Thanks, guys. What an exciting day that it's been for day 2 of Rams training camp. DeMarco, do you have any highlights day 2? No pads yet, but it's been a great 2 days.
Always fun. I had to look away from Aaron Donald. I mean, you'll get caught watching him all day. But
He's
just
hanging out with the corners. He's running so far.
He's everywhere. But I was watching the offensive line, watching Aaron Cromer go about his business, coaching his guys, getting them lined up, making sure they're in the right spot, working on their technique. So watching Joseph Noteboom, Brian Allen in particular, how they fit in with that offensive line. So a lot of fun seeing those guys gel and grow together.
For sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, not just on the field, but there are a ton of Rams fans that come. Today specifically was Vamos Rams Day. All the fans that came in, they got some really cool Vamos Rams scarves, and I want you all to check that out. So let's check out the highlights from day 2 of Rams training camp on Vamos Rams Day.
Well, we came out because we're ready for the Rams season. We're so excited. Y hoy es el día de los Vamos Rams, so we're super excited. We were out there, there's like Vamos Rams, it's super fun. They had music going on. We got all our scarves, so we're super excited to be able to use that for this upcoming season.
Who the house, Ram in the house.
Big fan. What did I show you? Rams. So we're super excited and can't wait. Big fans, #1 fans, LA all the way.
What an awesome Vamos Rams Day we had for day 2 of Rams training camp. A lot of dancing happening on stage with La Chamba. A lot of dancing in that wideout group, right?
Tons of dancing, especially in the end zone. Watching Jared Goff, he looks great throwing the football. And watching Cooper Kupp today, I almost forgot that he's coming back. He looks like Cooper Kupp.
right.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Yeah, he's looking good. A lot of people looking good. And we can check out more on how everybody looked in the post-practice press conferences.
It was really good just to get our whole team out there today, Lindsay. You know, getting guys like Todd, Cooper out there. Aaron looked great. It's great to see him and have him out here for the first day of camp.
I think it was the first time that truly felt like we picked up where we left off. It felt like there was no fall off at all. We know exactly what we're doing, and it felt good, really good.
More so when the ball's in the air, you're not thinking about either. You know, when the ball's in the air as a receiver, it's just, you know, you want to be a frisbee catching dog out there. You see it in the air, go get it.
For me, it was just playing for my teammates, playing for wins, and just playing for, you know, the Super Bowl. I've been doing this for so long, bro. It's like, it's my job. That's what I do, you know.
Being here with the guys, that's what you miss the ground, you know. And that's a big. This is where it all starts and where it all happens. So me being here now from the start to the finish is gonna be, you know, a plus.
I'm just hungry, you know, just to get back, you know, and that's what I think is gonna make us better as a whole team, with us just coming back with as many guys we got coming back, and then we got the extra additions, man. I think we just put the hard work in and it'll pay off for us.
All right, a lot happened in day 2. You got to spend time, though, with Miles Simmons today. You guys do the podcast weekly, Between the Horns. Any little tidbits that we can get from that?
We're going in search of. We're diving deep trying to figure out why people doubt Jared Goff, a guy that's coming off a Super Bowl appearance in his first 3 years. So if you want to doubt the O-line, I get that, but how can you doubt Jared Goff? So a little bit about what we talked about.
A little bit about that.
Yeah.
You can check a little bit of Between the Horns podcast right here, or you can go to therams.com.
Well, but let's start with Sean McVay and Les Snead. Both of them received contract extensions through the 2023 season.
Some of the other guys that are sitting on these fat generational contracts, like, wow, if that guy's getting paid that much, then how much are you going to have to pay Jared Goff at some point? Because think about his last 2 years. Rookie year, 0-7. The next year goes to the Pro Bowl. The year after that goes to the Super Bowl. And his numbers keep improving.
All right, DeMarco, you're here all week, right? You got to spend time with Miles in between the horns, but you're also going to be hanging out with us throughout training camp.
Absolutely. I'll be here as long as the pads are popping. I can't wait for pad practices.
Why do you like pad practices?
Because people get hit. Not me.
Go figure from a defensive player. That's it from Rams Camp Live. Sarina Morales, DeMarco Farr. We will see you tomorrow.